Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I took a trip to Chicago for my 29th birthday and I vlogged my entire stay in Chicago. I had an amazing time, and so I'm going to take y'all with me and let y'all know what I did on my birthday. And so I'm boarding the plane and I'm pretty much going to skip through this part because this is just me boarding the plane. Now, whenever I am flying, I prefer Delta. That's like my favorite airline. But United flight to Chicago was cheaper, and so I took this one. This is my first time seeing the TVs on the back of the seats with United. I thought that that was just a Delta thing, so I did think that was pretty cool. All right, so once I landed in Chicago, I called the hotel that I was staying at, and they provided shuttles from the airport to the hotel because the hotel was kind of close to the airport. And so I scheduled my shuttle and I got picked up. And so this is me on the shuttle on my way to the hotel. And so that's one of the things that I do recommend if you're not going to be driving, or even if you are driving, but especially to the people that don't drive, you should probably try to get a hotel that's close to the airport or that at least provides shuttles. I know a lot of people like to stay in the downtown area. I'm one of those people, but sometimes, it does beat paying that $30 to $60 Uber ride from the hotel to the airport and then from the airport to the hotel. So, you can save about $100 to $120 if you're not driving and you're traveling, if you just stay at a hotel near the airport. And I think that the shuttle service is really amazing. So also, I want to let y'all know, so I stayed at Avid Hotel in Des Plaines, and as you could see, I stayed in a really highlighted good area. We just passed Ross, Chili's, lots of different restaurants, lots of different stores. There was a TJ Maxx out there, a Target, and so I got on Google Maps. I don't just pick anywhere to stay. I do a lot of thorough research, and so I literally was able to walk right across the street to the shopping areas that I needed to go to, which made my stay out there so much more worth it. And so also do your research when you're booking your hotels to make sure that you're in a great area. Like I said, a lot of times people want to be downtown because that's the hustle and bustle and stuff, but it's so much more when you're traveling. It's so much many more districts and things like that opposed to just staying downtown, which is also, it has its pros and cons when you're in the downtown area because yeah, you're in the hustle and bustle of everything, but a lot of stuff is also overpriced, and I got way more bang for my buck by staying out here in Des Plaines and then just going into downtown whenever I wanted to. And so I'm about to take y'all through my check-in process, which really wasn't nothing, and I'll see what I do after that. So after I checked in, I headed upstairs to my room. I got a double queen bed. I usually just get one, but I actually did a photo shoot. I did a luxury photo shoot, and so I wanted one bed that I was going to use for the photo shoot and another bed that the other bed that I slept in. And so that was the purpose of me booking the two beds. And I didn't know which bed was going to be used. And so I didn't want to sleep in the bed that I needed to decorate and stuff like that. And so now you just see me checking in, getting acclimated to the room. I'll give you a quick tour of the room. As soon as I put my bags down, the bathroom is the first place that I go when I get to my hotel, just to check and make sure that everything is clean. I am not a newcomer to Avid. I tend to stay in Avid regularly when I'm traveling because of the affordability and the cleanliness and the simplicity of it. And so pretty much there is like absolutely nothing spectacular to see here. It's just your typical bathroom. They always give you fresh towels, tissue. The shower is pretty much just like a stand-up shower. I enjoy the water pressure. It has like 3 or 4 different water cycles that you could put it on. And so pretty much nothing to see here, just a clean, standard, simple bathroom. All right, so now for the room area, like I said, Avid is pretty much, I said Able. Avid is pretty much simple. There's absolutely nothing spectacular. I just like how it is chic and very simple. You can still do a lot with the room. So for me, just getting an overview of everything. The TV is on the wall. You see the red handles. That's where you can hang all your items because they don't have the typical walk-in closet. So they provide the handles, and I actually like that. So sometimes I just get my outfits together and hang it up. They have the lighting over the bed and next to the tables, and they also have a refrigerator, a mini refrigerator, and they don't have a microwave in the rooms, which I really don't care about because they do provide one in the lobby. This is the view area. I really did not like the fact that it was across from a house. I just kind of, am a little paranoid like that. So they have two different blind features. One is like the shade that you can let down attached to the window that you can't see through. And then another one is the sheer. So I always kept one of those down just for more privacy. All right, so this is my little outfit for the day. I'm gonna take it to the full length mirror. So I am about to get ready to go get some lunch. So, like I said, I was right in the middle of a bunch of restaurants and shopping districts. And so I went to Culver's to get some lunch, which is directly across the street. So I just went out of my hotel and walked directly across the street to Culver's. Yeah. We're all going. Right. Okay, so they had a pretty extensive menu, so I did take a few minutes to look at everything because that was my first time there, and I wanted to make sure I got something good. So I ordered their mushroom Swiss burger, and I ordered a Oreo. I think it's like an Oreo overload or something, and then I got onion rings instead of the fries because the cashier was like, the fries really aren't that seasoned, and that's how they look. They look like they weren't seasoned. So instead, I just got onion rings, and then I got some cheese sauce on the side for the onion rings. And then I think I'm going to eat on camera to give y'all a deeper review. All right, so here's my overall review of Culver's. This was my first time going there. I don't even think I ever heard of it in the past, and so I saw it across the street, and I'm like, okay, that looks good. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And so like I said, the menu is pretty extensive. Overall, the food lacked a lot of season. I had to go in there and I had to put salt and pepper myself. I'm a cook. I do like flavor. And so I know when something lacks flavor and something lacks season. Unfortunately, Culver's lack both. Now, the food quality was okay for it to be like a drive-through restaurant. And so, it was pretty good. The cheese sauce was a little like drippy, but it wasn't nothing that I'll break my neck for and be like, oh, I need to go out of my way to get some Culver's. No, it's good to stop and go to lunch if you're in the area, but it's nothing that I'll like go out of my way to try to get. I just wouldn't do it. Overall, it's good to go if you're in the area. All right, so after I had my lunch at Culver's, I ordered an Uber because I needed to go to Party City because my photo shoot was in the morning, and so I needed to go to Party City to get my balloons and my decorations. So after I left Party City, I needed to go to Target before the day was over because I knew my weekend would be pretty full and I wouldn't be able to make like a lot of store runs. And so I had to go get me some water and some other items that I needed for the week. And so since Target was right across the street, I just went ahead and went there after I left Party City. All right, y'all. So after I got everything that I needed for my stay for the week there, I got everything in my buggy and I headed to checkout. I got me a nice bottle of wine so that I could pop open in the morning on my birthday, and I'm just really excited. I got cleaning products, some snacks, and some water and other stuff like that. And I am about to call it a night. All right, so like I said, that was all the stuff that I got. And so I'm about to run downstairs, try to give me a pop too, because my credit card wasn't working at Target. It worked at the ATM. So when I was going to do the self-checkout, it wasn't taking my card at the self-checkout. But I went to customer service and used the ATM, and it took my card at the ATM, but it didn't take it at the self-checkout. So I'm gonna see, because tomorrow I need to see if my magnetic strip went out or what. But I think it was just at Target, because I just used it at lunch. I need a strong pop, honey. There we go, baby, honey. Ooh. So the next morning was my birthday, and this was the morning of the photo shoot. I'm actually going to make a separate video about the photo shoot, because that was a whole experience. It was a wrap for those heels. I had to come up out of those heels. After I got my good photos, honey, I had to come up out those heels. I left my flats in my hotel room. And so I had to go to the gift shop and buy me some socks. It was real crazy. We fucked up if they think I'm about to buy some socks for some fucking $18. It's gonna be through card? Yeah, no cash. I spent $18 on some socks, y'all. Never again, y'all. Okay, so after I left Skydeck, I actually had 9:45 reservations for Bavette's, but I was not about to go there because it closed within like 30 minutes, and I just didn't feel like dropping $150 on a plate for a place where I'm only going to be for like 30 minutes. It wasn't the full experience. I wanted a 7 o'clock reservation, but they didn't have it, so I just went to TGI Fridays. I lost my selfie stick. I just went to go pick me up some breakfast from IHOP. Went here. This is IHOP and all the little places that's right across the street from my hotel. So when I got back to my room, I made my breakfast and I put everything on my plate. And I had some orange juice. I got some orange juice from the breakfast area and some wine. And I made me a mimosa. And so I really wanted a chocolate croissant and I couldn't find them anywhere. And so I just got like some chocolate syrup for my French toast. And everything was really good. So I put it on my plate, honey. And I got back in the bed and I enjoyed my breakfast, child. And today was just a chill at the hotel, relaxed day. I literally did not do anything today. I made my brunch. I went to go pick me up some breakfast from IHOP, and I made me a little brunch board that y'all will see. I'll insert that somewhere in this video. And I made me a mimosa from my champagne that I bought, honey. And I literally just laid in my bed all day, had my brunch. It's like 6 something. I'm about to get in the shower. I was going to try to run to Ross, but I thought I would be out much earlier than this, like around maybe 3. Since then, my mother called. I talked to her for about an hour. Today was supposed to be a chill day, the day after my birthday. I literally had nothing planned because intentionally I didn't want to do anything today. And so, because yesterday I knew I was going to spend a nice coin, which I did, going to the Skydeck and going to dinner. And so, and tomorrow I know I have like the whole day to be downtown. That's my boat tour. And then I'm out of here on Thursday. So today was supposed to just be relaxed, chill. I wanted to run to Ross, but it's getting late. And I can't see myself being in Ross for no longer than an hour. I have to get dressed though and stuff like that. So I might just get dressed and run out to dinner. I don't think I'll make Ross. Yes, table for one. Table for one? Yes, please. Let's watch this. Okay, so for my final day in Chicago, I spent the entire day downtown. I went to 2 different areas downtown. I went to lunch. I did my boat tour. I went to the mall. And so I'll show y'all everything that I did for my final day as well.
located at 1,388 feet. That is about a story building, opened up in 2009.
All right, y'all. So this was my last morning in Chicago, and so I'm headed to the airport to head back home. And so on my flight back home, I was blessed to get a window seat. That concludes the video for this birthday vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. It took me a while to edit, so I hope y'all appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.